I want to go back and grab a hero out of the Old Covenant scriptures. And it's just, I saw things in here that I'd never seen before, and I really think it's so apropos for eternal heiresses. And I'm going to read you, beginning with Judges, the 4th chapter, verse 4. And listen just a verse or two. Now Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, who was judging Israel at that time. She used to sit under the palm of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in the hill country of Ephraim, and the people of Israel came up to her for judgment. I love it. She was a prophetess. She judged Israel for 20 years. There's anything about self-promotion. But then, you remember that Barak, that there was enemies of Israel, and Deborah is the one who called Barak and told him that he was to go after these enemies. And Barak said, okay, but I'm not going unless you go with me. And so here is this prophetess who's going out. Now, she didn't go in the battlefield, but she goes out with the general, and all the army knows that she's right there with the general. And then later, she's the one who tells Barak, I mean, it's good she's out there, because she's the one who tells Barak, okay, now it's time to do it. This is the way you're supposed to do it. And he did it, and they conquered their enemies. But I think I'm with a room full of Deborahs. You're hearing from God. That's what it is. Prophecy is all about, it's not about predicting the future as much as it is listening for God. And you're all listeners. That's what you're all about. And you're the ones that are behind the scene of some of this going on. And you're not pushing to have your name in lights. Deborah didn't, I mean, she was nothing about self-promotion ever. All she did, I just loved it. She was sitting under the palm tree and people used to come to her. She was just sitting out there. People came to her. That's who you are. I mean, there's so much of Jesus that's supposed to be in you that people seek you out. And they want you praying for them. And then, I got one more thing. I thought, I'm going to go look in Hebrews 11. Because I'm sure Deborah's listed. And you know what? She's not even listed. And I got offended for Deborah. Barak's listed. But Deborah's not. But you know what? She didn't even care. She didn't care. She didn't do it to get her name up somewhere.
Yeah.
So I just pray that kind of blessing over all you women.